So on Tuesday of this week, 2 days ago, I ran into my Uncle Patrick at the art class. I haven't seen my Uncle Patrick in years, and it's a big medical building, so I don't know if he was there because he was going to a doctor's appointment or what the story was, but I ran into my Uncle Patrick. He was dressed how he usually dresses, in his jean shorts, his jorts, and his t-shirt with a pocket in the front. I have paranoia. Maybe he's wearing that in a critical way because he's mocking I'm like John, but probably not. He's mocking I'm like John Cena, but no, my Uncle Patrick probably just likes to dress in jorts, jean shorts, and a t-shirt. That's probably his style. He's not deceiving me in any way. I didn't talk to him very long. I said, "Hey, how you doing? How are things going?" I said, "I'm going to an art class." I didn't really discover why he was there or what the story was behind him being there. It was a friendly enough interaction. Maybe I should have asked about my cousins, my aunt, but I didn't. I was kind of in a rush and my hands were full, so I couldn't really stop and chat. Interestingly enough, when it comes to his jorts, both him and John Cena are part of the reason I got a jorts obsession and was wearing that for many years. They taught me, that's the proper fashion, when actually ladies and people find that really unattractive, but yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking back to, when I was psychiatrically hospitalized back in 2011. I remember my Uncle Patrick gave me a hug and he said, "Some things don't need to be said." I suspect there's hidden realities there. I suspect there's deception there, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just haven't seen him in years and I happened to run into him at the art class and he was there dressed in jorts. I know back in 2012 he used to wear that. Is it the same jorts from 2012, or does he have a fresh new pair of jean shorts? That's the $1 million question. I don't know. Maybe he bought a fresh new pair, But yeah, I saw him. He's the one that says, "Something to do." That's that uncle. It was good to see a familiar face. I guess he's still alive and kicking. I guess his knees are still working. I guess, he's going to a doctor's appointment at the medical building while I'm going to the art class.